Many of us fear going to the dentist, and it's the job of the Arizona's dental board to make sure we're safe when we're there. But an ABC 15 investigation is exposing a broken system, one that appears to protect dentists, not patients.
Investigator Dave Biscobing is here to break the first report of his multi-part investigation into Arizona's dental dangers.
Yeah, Katie and Stephanie, we found hundreds of files of discipline have been hidden from the public eye and discovered dentists with criminal records, sex offenses, and drug problems have allowed to practice in our state. Now, just a warning, some of the following images may be disturbing.
It's a grinding, grueling, horrific pain that just wouldn't go away.
Linda Holt will never forget the pain.
I was looking for a bullet. It was that bad.
This is what was left of her bottom teeth after she went to get implants and dentures.
They guaranteed me they would have a temporary denture. I wouldn't be without teeth. At the end of the procedure, he said we had complications.
How long did it take to fix what happened to you?
To this day, it's not fixed. In June, it will be 2 years.
Her dentist was Dr. Glenn Featherman. Check him on the Arizona Board of Dental Examiners website.
He looks clean as a whistle.
Clean as a whistle.
What you don't see, before seeing Linda, Dr. Featherman had problems with another patient's implants and dentures, and the board took action, ordering him to get education. So why isn't that listed here? It's because the board gave him something called a non-disciplinary action. By law, the state doesn't post those.
The public needs to know. We have a right to know.
The ABC 15 investigators reviewed thousands of pages of dental board actions. From 2010 through 2014, there were 282 non-disciplinary actions and just 120 disciplinary. That means 70% of board actions are hidden unless you know they exist and request them in writing.
Most people aren't aware of that. Probably some lawyers aren't aware of that.
It's an unfair secret, says medical and dental malpractice attorney Jeff Pyburn.
It's unfair to the public to hide information from them. It ought to be easily accessible on the website.
Non-discipline is supposed to be for minor issues, but a 2014 state audit questioned if it's being used too much, letting dentists off easy. In those 282 non-disciplinary actions, we found dentists indicted for fraud, dentists extracting the wrong teeth, dentists with alcohol and drug problems, and dentists with repeated malpractice reports.
I'm not sure that the punishment that gets meted out in all cases is necessarily consistent with common sense.
Linda also filed a complaint against Dr. Featherman. The result? Non-discipline. And it doesn't mention anything about what happened to her mouth, only that he didn't keep proper records.
Non-discipline.
Oh, I'm angry. I hope they can sleep at night.
But there was more the board knew about Dr. Featherman that Linda did not. He's also a convicted felon, in 2013 admitting to filling dozens of painkiller prescriptions to fuel a drug addiction.
He pled guilty to 86 counts.
86?
86.
Felony accounts.
Right. The state of Pennsylvania, where he was working before, immediately suspended his license. Not so in Arizona.
Oh my gosh.
And there's even more. In the same office as Dr. Featherman, Linda saw another dentist to try and fix what happened, Dr. Thomas Endicott.
Did you know he was a felon?
Oh my gosh.
Did you know he lost his license in other states?
No.
All right, let me show you this.
Dr. Endicott lost his license in Michigan and Illinois and was convicted of fraud, a drug charge, and criminal sexual conduct.
Criminal sexual conduct? Controlled substance? And Arizona is allowing him to put his fingers in my mouth? Oh, shame on Arizona.
To get answers, we asked Dental Board Executive Director Elaine Huguenin for an interview. She agreed, then canceled the same day, saying she would only answer us in writing. So we caught up with her at the board's last meeting.
Dave Biscobing with ABC 15. I'd like to speak to you about some of the responses that you gave me.
I have to get ready for the meeting, thank you.
You have a couple minutes. Can I just get a couple minutes?
Bye,
I'm going to just take a couple minutes. I need to speak to you about some of the responses that you gave me. I've reviewed them. They're not really answers.
We're getting ready for the meeting, so
We got about 20 minutes. I only need about 5.
I don't have time to speak with you right now. Thank you.
Will you have time to speak with me? Because you agreed to an interview and then you backed out.
I'm sorry, I'll speak to you. We're getting ready for a meeting, so thank you.
Do you intend to ever speak to me about this?
Not at this time.
Okay.
So thank you.
We have a lot of
Getting ready
questions.
for a meeting. Thank you.
There's just a letter for you guys about what I'm working on.
We also handed a letter to every board member requesting comment. None have responded.
It's criminal that they can be in the position that they're in They're supposed to be there to help the patient.
She's right. Check the board's mission statement: protect the health, safety, and welfare of Arizona's citizens.
That's hogwash. I mean, it's just, it didn't happen. It doesn't happen.
Now, in a statement, Dr. Featherman said he couldn't discuss Linda's complaint because she's filed a lawsuit. And both Drs. Featherman and Endicott say they've addressed their past issues and deserve a second chance.
Wow, this is incredible. And I know a lot of people are saying, now I want to look at my own dentist and make sure things are okay. And I understand that that's all been added on our website. So you could go to abc15.com right now. We've got a list of every dentist who's received hidden discipline and regular discipline in the last 5 years.
And our investigation continues, by the way. Tomorrow night at 6, Dave exposes that in Arizona, dentists don't need background checks, inspections, or insurance. So tune in tomorrow for ABC 15 News at 6 for that part.